Boomer Esiason claims that Dalvin Cook has a $7 million standing offer from the Vikings to return. He says that he and his agent, Drew Rosenhaus, are weighing their options. The only thing is, Cook is not represented by Drew Rosenhaus. It is Zach Hiller.
That's weird.
That was a weird twist that I was not expecting there at the very end.
It's like me saying that we have a deal with Dalvin Cook.
Yeah. Do you want to make some news here, Crowder? The floor is yours. Go ahead. Report something. Report anything.
Everybody can just yell out Dalvin Cook deals. Come on, man.
Yeah. I mean, we talked about it a little bit with OG, and we've talked about it throughout the week. But this doesn't seem like it's going to end up being this happy South Florida reunion, this marriage. I did see Dalvin Cook was posting pictures of his old high school days back when he played here in South Florida on his Instagram. He does seem to be trolling a little bit on social media with like the Miami stuff. Remember his agency posted like on Instagram, we talked about it last week, the googly eye emoji, and they pinned that they were in Miami. So everybody jumped to the conclusion, oh, it's going to get done now. But I will say, this whole Dalvin Cook thing, we all want Dalvin Cook. Everybody agrees. Dolphins land Dalvin Cook. They're going to be the best team in the AFC, and it's a huge plus for Miami, right? But I will say, Dolphins running back room is pretty good, right? Like, I don't think running back is a major need for the Dolphins. I think you had said that a couple days ago as well. Yes, we want Dalvin Cook. Yes, it'd be amazing to have that explosive weapon in the backfield. And yes, it makes your running back room that much better. But I don't remember who tweeted this. I saw it earlier this morning. I wish I remembered who it was, but they said the Dolphins weren't a running back away from the Super Bowl last year, right? Like there's other needs that need to be addressed. And obviously Tua staying healthy is probably of the utmost importance, but they don't need Dalvin Cook. So overpaying for him just doesn't make sense from a Dolphin standpoint.
Yeah, and with Dalvin Cook, with the googly eye emoji, with him posting high school pictures and all, my thought on that is him saying he would love to be in Miami, come up with the money.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be there. I want to be there. Almost like baiting up the Dolphins to up the deal. But also I looked it up because, my whole thing was like, I don't know if Dalvin is a match here with how his career has been. So I looked it up. Over the last 4 years of his career, all 1,000-yard seasons, his least amount of carries were 249 carries. Last year, the leading rusher for the Dolphins, while sharing the carries with everybody else, was Raheem Mostert. Raheem had 181 carries. That means Dalvin hit 70 more carries every season, 4 seasons back, than the leading rusher last year with Mike McDaniel at the helm. I don't say Dalvin is a volume back, but Dalvin needs to get his touches. He has to get touches. 70 less carries. If Dalvin gets 180 with the Dolphins, he's not hitting 1,000, I don't believe. What he does, what he's used to, what made him a Pro Bowler, what made us love Dalvin was him getting the ball, banging you, and then hitting one of those 70s. That's what he's done. We've watched him since Florida State do that. I don't know if Dalvin fits here, and they're lowballing him financially, and that's why I say I would love for Dalvin to be on this roster. I swear, I do not think it's a good match for Dalvin as an individual, and whoever his agent is, who is not Drew Rosenhaus, is reporting on it, I don't think it's good for him to try to get him here because I don't know if he's going to get the touches to be the 1,000-yard back he's been. I don't think this team matches Dalvin Cook.
Crowder, if this was 2 years from now, Dalvin Cook would probably say, all right, I want to go ring chase, right? This idea of him ring chasing, and I'll join a team, maybe take a couple $1 million less, and I'll take a flyer on my hometown team because I feel like they're close to Super Bowl. He's not at that stage of his career yet. He's just not.
Like, it's prime.
It's that simple. Like, to me, it's that simple. If this was 2-3 years from now, and Dalvin Cook still an above-average running back, and he's just trying to land on a team so he can go win a ring and have a good role, which I think he would in Miami, it probably would have worked out. He's just not there. Like, he can still make some serious money.
If I told you right now Dalvin Cook will lead the NFL in rushing next year, would you be surprised? You don't think Dalvin Cook is capable right now of leading the NFL in rushing?
I think he is capable of it, but would I be surprised? Yes. I think I would be surprised.
My point was that, to your point, if you're still capable of being, let's say, top 3 in total rushing yards, if you're capable of that, you don't take pay cuts.
Yeah.
If you're up there with the Kamaras and the Derrick Henrys and all these great backs, Christian McCaffrey, all these great backs, you're right there with them.
Is he up there?
Yes, he is.
Is he? Because
yes,
I just pulled up I just pulled up top running backs in the NFL right now, and this is from Pro Football Focus, just a random list. The first one that popped up. He's up there with Nick Chubb, Derrick Henry, Christian McCaffrey, Josh Jacobs, Jonathan Taylor,
bingo,
Saquon Barkley, Aaron Jones, Tony Pollard. They have Dalvin Cook as 10th best right now.
You see?
Yeah.
The top 10 guy taking a pay cut to be in his hometown. I
Doesn't
don't see
happen.
it. And Indianapolis Colts, Jonathan Taylor, who I love, they base the offense around him. He's going to get that rock. Dalvin goes to Indy and gets in that offense. That would be amazing. The Tennessee offense, that would be amazing. The Browns offense is about to change now that Deshaun Watson's back. But that offense last year with Nick Chubb and them boys running the Kareem Hunt, it was a running offense, a running backs offense. The Dolphins offense is not a running backs offense. He's not going to get 250 carries, and that's what he's used to. He had 312 carries a couple years ago. That's 1920 numbers of a running back.
He won't even get 150 in Miami.
That's
And
my
not
point.
Because he's not good enough. It doesn't make sense.
And they don't have the pass it around enough.
Doesn't make sense.
They're not benching Raheem Mostert. They're not benching all the other running. They just drafted a chain. They're not.
Yeah.
He's going to touch the ball. So now you're taking away from Dalvin. I just don't see Dalvin Cook coming here. I'm sorry.
And you're just not. You're not a rush first team. Like even with McDaniel's past, you have Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle on each side of the football, and you have Tua Tagovailoa, the most accurate passer in the NFL. Like you're not doing that.
You're
You're
the
just not.
fastest receiving core in the league. Hey, go block the safeties.
A quick little check down for 2nd and 8 or 2nd and 6 is just as good as handing it off to Raheem Mostert for 4 yards on first down.
Go block the safeties,
yeah.
Tyreek. Go hit one of those linebackers on a crackback, Tyreek. Get out of here.